How's it going, guys? My name is Mittens and welcome back to the wonderful world of Nostalrius. How long it has been? It has been several months. It has been a really long time, hasn't it? And stepping back into Nostalrius for the first time since December, wow, it really just hit me after playing WoW for a little while, seeing this. It is a big difference and it's really nice to see. Before I record anything, I think I owe you an explanation of why I haven't been around as much. There's been a few reasons, really, quite difficult to define. I've been busy, I wasn't really around much over the holiday season, but I think more than anything else, it was kind of my own coming to terms with what I want to do with this channel. Like, over the last year, this channel has grown quite a lot. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers now, which is a lot more than I ever expected to get. And I was basically hit with a conundrum. Do I really push this channel, or do I kind of stop doing videos as often? Because I felt like I was getting to the point where I had to make videos, really, like I was expected to make them, rather than just making them for the sake of it. And I'm kind of still dealing with that problem now, but you know, I want to make videos, and I really wanted to play some Nostalrius, so here we are. And plus, I know that I owe it to a lot of you guys who have supported me on this channel and who want this content. So, all of that out the way, let's enjoy some video games. And I tell you what, after playing Retail WoW for a long time recently, it really feels nice to step back into vanilla, just because it is more of an RPG than a modern game. It is more of an RPG. Right, so two things are on my mind from the moment that I log in today. First of all, I've got no money and I need a mount soon. I told you guys I had a trick for getting a mount, and I don't know if I explained it. What the trick was, it was something that I'd been told about, where you would go to Scarlet Monastery Graveyard, right, around level 42 or something like that, and you would start to farm kind of green items and stuff from the mobs that are in the graveyard, and that could sell for quite a lot. But from my experience, that really hasn't been like applicable. Like, I tried to do that and it was difficult, and I don't think that's a good idea. The second thing that's on my mind is that I have got a quest to go to Feralis, and I've been wanting to go to Feralis for a long time. I never leveled there until the post-Cataclysm period, so giving that a try would be certainly interesting. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to try and travel to Feralis, and we're starting off here at Freewind Post in the Thousand Needles, back when the Thousand Needles was a very, very dry place and not as wet and watery as it is in the game right now. I tell you what, I have missed our rogue. I have missed that three-horned helmet, I've got to say. So, no mount, so this is going to be quite a journey. We've got to travel from here to Mojache, Mojache Camp, which is in the eastern Feralis, and we will see if we've got some quests. If this is going to be typical vanilla, it'll turn out that we have no quest, that we turn up there and they give us a quest to go back to Orgrimmar or something like that, but who knows? There was a quest here, I don't know if we did it. Maybe I can do it now? Like this one where you've got to kind of defend the centaur. Maybe I can do it now.
Greetings.
Yeah, I might just try this for the crack. How good are those braces? They're not as good as the ones I've got, but I might just do this just because I'm here.
Hail.
I've turned up my sound so that you guys can actually hear the game, and I hope that it's not too loud. Getting straight in there. Vanilla style of play, I like it. It's been a fucking while since I've not even played my rogue in retail, by the way. I've been kind of focused on my other characters, mainly my hunter. And it feels good to be getting some combo point action. I'm having to individually loot everything. There we go. I don't know how you do that with one person, because he got down to like half health and I was one-shotting those things. What sells for them most? Oh, it won't tell you, right? Probably these close.
May the eternal sun shine.
230 XP is nothing, but I don't know if we got... Did we get any... I thought you used to get money for quests that were great. Whatever, we got something to sell anyway. How am I doing for bag space? Oh, I'm alright, I'm alright. Teldrassil music also really kind of gives me the feels as well, because my first ever character... Oh god. Get the fuck away, you druid bastard. Well, you're only level 30. Everyone's level 30 here. When we step into the Feralis, we might see some more high level players. Oh, it looks so nice. It looks so kind of the instant shift. Do you know what I mean? From from kind of green and growing to this dusty landscape. It's really cool. And there's the Thousand Needles in the background. This is WoW. Like what we're seeing here, like I mentioned it in the last video I made, I think, where I talked about how the continuation from the Barrens into Dustwallow Marsh, just this kind of shocking change in theme is so World of Warcraft. And look at these cliffs and stuff. Awesome game, really. Like I can't think of any game when it came out that to me was more perfect than this. And here we get the Stranglethorn music. Is it Blue Skies over Feralis? Probably going to go all kind of murky, isn't it? The Lower Wilds. Feralis was also one of the best design zones, I think. Like it's so it fluctuates so well. Like you've got hills, you've got these mesas, you've got kind of hidden paths, you've got trees which cover the paths, tunnels, pools, and of course the Dire Maul itself. Yeah, this is the Lower Wilds, and then you get these two big bluffs here. I don't know if you can in this game, but one of these bluffs you can actually get to the summit, and there's like a little circle of standing stones, which I think is really cool. Oh, a bear. Let's take this bear on. See how strong we are against people of our own level. Get the 3-point slice of dice on the go. God, it's been so long since I played a rogue. I've almost forgotten the terms of the rogue. Just get a 2-point bit strong because he's low. Oh, we're quite strong. I mean, we're losing like a fifth of our health, maybe less than that. Fighting a bear. Can we? We'll loot everything because we need the gold. How's my ping? Why is my ping so high? I got this last night as well. My internet's usually really good. Thick leather, right? So I can loot things of my own kind of level. I need to get this leather working and skinning stuff on point because I need to start making money if I'm gonna have a mount. Like we would have already been at Camp Mojache, we would have been on our way by now if I'd had a mount. And it's kind of it's not really my fault, I don't think, because when you're making videos you're not really playing the way you would be playing if you were trying to make gold. Like if I was trying to make gold right now, probably the first thing I would have done when logging on would have been I would have gone straight to say Durotar and started fishing, and I would have just leveled up my fishing skill. And I might have gone around skinning the low-level things, because people always want to buy like the low-level crafting gear, because people want to craft the starting stuff without having to get the gathering profession a lot of the time. So, I look forward to when we're level 16, we can start the true kind of gearing up phase. It's going to be really fun. As I've said in various videos, I think that the system that was implemented in Vanilla and to an extent the Burning Crusade was the best in terms of gearing up. Like, in my opinion, it should always be a case of gear up through normal dungeons, as is the case in Vanilla, then heroic dungeons if they're around at the time, and then straight into raids. That's how it should be for me. It's a simple system, and the problem with raiding nowadays is that it's so complicated, it's so multifaceted that people have to jump through many hoops before they can even get to the raiding stage. Like I have friends who have just given up on trying to get into raiding now for this expansion because of the fact that what ends up happening is that they get to level 100, and as soon as they get there they have to do heroic dungeons, then they have to do proving grounds, then they have to do heroic dungeons. If they've not already had to do normal dungeons, then they have to kind of start doing the Tanan stuff, which is hard when you've got shit gear. Then you're doing LFR BRF, then you do LFR HFC, and then you can finally, possibly, get into raiding, but it's difficult. I get some good gold from these bear claws. I've got to say, like, I do like the old Horde feel. Like, I was saying this to a friend the other day, that, yeah, I've got a kill quest, awesome. Oh, I just picked it up. Yeah, I like the old Horde feel. It really does resonate with me a lot. Like the idea of these primal races banding together for kind of mutual survival, and then with the Forsaken thrown in. Like, look at this orc here, right? Compare it to the orcs of now. This guy is... What the fuck? I just completed that quest. Weird. Can I, That's... Right. Bugs. Here we are. Like, look at this guy. This guy is a true orcish warrior of the Horde. And that's cool. Like, I really like that. I like to see, like, old school orcs. Because, you know, with the Cataclysm, I think they tried to make orcs seem even more fiercer and warlike, but for me, it became too caricatured. Like, they seemed more savage and worthy of kind of fear and intrigue when they were living in these kind of spiked stone and bone and wooden huts and stuff, and where they were just all about axes and very little armour and things like that. And plus, I think that that's kind of more true to the old school idea of an orc in terms of fantasy in general. Maybe it's just me. Nice Ravager. Just gonna check. Pretty sure that's Ravager. Yeah, nice. There are so many people who play Nostalrius now. I think there's more than ever. Like, look at this. This is Camp Mojache. This is Feralis, of all places, and it's just full of people. Like, there's people everywhere. I don't know whether this is in response to this wave of death and destruction which seems to have been occurring, but it was the same in Free Wind Post, if you guys recall. Nice weaponry. Okay, so what quests have we picked up there? Let's get back down to business. And okay, they're yellow. We can do that. So we're going to get Gorduddy Cobalt. Do we have to get that from the ogres? Right, so we've got to get Cobalt from the ogres. We're going to kill a load of the ogres. And Iridescent Sprite Data, I think that's more towards the north. The west of Camp Mojache. Right, well the ogres are going to be everywhere. But we'll hunt them down, and that's what we will busy ourselves with. You are a Sprite Data, and we need to kill Sprite Data. Let's see how it is. We can always kick this guy because it has to be evil enchantments up on us. Let's take him on. Come on. In with the rush, yeah. I like it. In with the rush. Let's get an eviscerate. Finish the ladder off. He died too quickly. That's the problem with these dials, you know, like just dying too quickly. Can I skin it? Yes. Heavy leather. I like it. Anything that I can skin that's part of quests that I have to do is good for me, because it's kind of two birds with one stone, isn't it? Just killing everything now because it's been a while since I played a rogue, and rogue combat is fun. Even in vanilla, I find it really, really fun, and I've missed playing rogue. This is what I'm all about. I've not been really paying much attention to the. Please don't kill me. Thank you, Coxar. Good lad. Good lad. Baller, as Peach would say. But yeah, I've not really been paying much attention to the kind of the vanilla scene as of late, so I don't really know in regards to Nostalrius what is going on with the raids, like what raids are out now. Like, I think I saw somebody say something about Fusion, which is Solgarub. So I guess maybe they've released Solgarub. I don't know if they have or not, but they might have released Orgrimmar, which is a shame, because I mean it's my fault, but I kind of wanted to level up before I could before all these raids came out. But you know, as long as I level up to 60 before the Anchorage events, because as you guys know from what I've said in the past, the Anchorage events, the Anchorage raids are my favourite raids. I really like the idea of this Lovecraftian palace and a ruined empire out in the middle of this desert. It's just, I think that's a really cool concept. So hopefully I will be max level for that when it comes out. And hopefully we'll be max level pretty soon. I mean, like, there was a point where I was getting like 11 a day, and if I can get into that, it'll be good. We should definitely get to level 43 today. Definitely, unless we're slacking. There's no slacking allowed. Have we got any food? I think I bought a load of ham shanks, didn't I, here? Just have a little eat. Have a little nosh. Little nosh. Remember to skin these things, I must. So many people around, seriously. Like, there's a lot of Tauren as well. Everyone's playing Tauren at the moment. Like, I'm seeing Tauren Shamans, Tauren Warriors. Not too many Orcs, though. It's all Undead and Tauren, which is interesting. I thought usually it would be people playing Orcs, but maybe they're getting them stats. The Tauren stats are pretty good. And, I don't know, like, Vanilla Tauren, not too bad. Not too bad. Vanilla Tauren Warrior, I can handle that. The Cobalt collecting quest is actually north of Camp Mojache. That's where I've got to go. So what I'm going to do is, whilst I'm here, I'm going to pick up some of these other quests. I'm going to sell all the shit that I picked up, because I just looted a lot of stuff, and I'll do that first, actually, in case I need to pick up anything as part of these quests. So we can get a bit of gold off the stuff that we've looted here. Keep the meat, because I can use that. I looted these shoulders, which I don't need, which will sell for 57 silver, which is awesome. Coarse gorilla hair, tuft of gorilla hair, nice. These boots, can I just say, right, if there's a set that goes with these, that would look awesome as a transmog for an undead warrior, like a sort of cool black knight look. I like it. What else am I going to sell? Just sell that. Fuck it. Anything else worth selling? Why is this creepy, like, undead music playing here? That makes no sense. Ah, yeah, I'm going to sell these because no one's going to buy them. I can't use them. As much as I like them, I'll sell them. Chromite Greaves, though, I'll have to bear that in mind. I'm going to actually write that down just now so that I've got that possible transmog idea, because you guys know I love me some transmogs. Right. Okay, so let's pick up some quests and see where else we can go. How big is that quest log, by the way? I've got loads of room. But yeah, there's apparently a raid going on in Orgrimmar, then there's people wanting to go on a Stormwind raid, as you can see down here in the chat. It's all cool, like, this is really fun, and I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. I'm really glad to be back, which I'm sure you guys are happy about. So, we're going to go north and kill some of these ogres and try and get some cobalt, and I will catch you guys when we get there. Alright, here we go. We found Gorduni Outpost. Let's hope that these ogres have a high drop rate of the cobalt ore that we need for the quest. I'm really enjoying myself, and I only just realised a minute ago that I hadn't had poisons on this entire time, so my bad. My bad. Oh, my eyes are clear. But yeah, this is really fun. It's just nice because when you have games, I've said this before, and I do rant a lot when I do these videos, but you know, it has to be said, right? When you have games where the content is there, but the structure and kind of being told to do things is taken away, people will find their own ways of doing things, and people will create their own content, and that basically sums up why vanilla is so great. Like, you've got people doing raids on Stormwind, you've got people doing raids on Orgrimmar, you know, you've got people going around the world exploring it. Why are they doing that? They're not doing it because it has any objective reward. They're doing it because it's fun. It's what they want to do. Like, it's enjoyable, and that really is awesome. And I think that's something that's strangely been left behind. Let's cannibalise this ogre's crotch. Oh god, what? Oh, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. I'm gonna. Oh, the noise as well. Oh god, I'm sorry you had to endure that. Oh, fucking train to zone, mate. Right, and it's awesome. None of these guys are given any fucking minerals yet, which is great. What's this blue stuff? What the fuck's this blue stuff? I'm gonna follow this blue stuff. I don't know if that was just random blue aura on the ground for no reason, but there seems to be a path over here. I mean, I'm seeing the. Yeah. Ah, right, it's the dirt mounds. I guess that's where the minerals. I'm actually gonna read the quest, believe it or not. Gorduni Cobalt. Just arrived here in Feralis. Is this an? Yeah, of course it's a fucking goblin. Seriously, goblins are so caricatured in this game. Like, there's always a goblin in every fucking place, and he's only interested in making money. And it makes no fucking sense why the Horde would allow it, but I guess they do kind of add to the economy. Right. I just arrived here in Feralis, and I've heard that the Gorduni ogres that inhabit the wilds here have some interesting minerals. Who knows what they are up to, but they are sure protective of this stuff. They don't leave it just lying around. They bury it to protect folks like me from getting their hands on it. If you'd be willing, give you the shovel. Yeah, but like, they're not exactly hiding it well. I mean, look at it. It's just massive fucking. Who's casting a Warlock spell? Or is that the actual stuff in the ground? Anyway, look, you can see it a fucking mile away. If anything, keeping it on you would be a better idea. Right guys, so with the help of a friendly shaman, I have managed to complete the Cobalt quest and the Ogre killing quest, which thankfully wasn't what I thought it was, so I can hand those two in, and hopefully this will get me to level 43. And I think I'll probably end the video there, but I'm actually going to go back to Orgrimmar afterwards, just because I have that quest to hand in Org, and it's been a while. I haven't seen Org for a few months. It's always a good gauge of how many people are online if you go to the Org Bank area. So I think that the quests were in here, were they? Or were they... Where were I going? Ah, here, this woman here. I think that this is this Rock Oran. I think she's the Mojache orc who's in charge of the Stone Mall outpost and retail now. Okay, there we go. Hand that in. That should... There we go. Yeah, nice. I'm going to kill Warlocks and Maulers. I can do that. It's going to be a bit more difficult, but I've just got a level. So. I had one other quest. Who was that to hand into? It was to hand into a goblin. Where is this goblin at? Gorduni Cobalt. Camp Mojache. Whereabouts in the camp is this little goblin fucker? There's lots of people around here. It's really cool. It's really nice to see. I wonder how many people are online. Let's just actually have a look. trying to get some kind of 13,000. Whoa. 13,000 people are online. If that's correct, that's twice as many as who was on last time. That is insane. That's like actual server size, like retail server size. That's awesome. That just makes me want to play even more. I remember when I played on Phoenix, one of the things that used to annoy me was that it felt like I was playing a game with hardly any people in it. Well, you can't really say that about Nostalrius when you've got 13,000 people online. It is a Saturday, but it is the middle of the day on a Saturday, and 13,000 people is wow. That's good. That's really nice. Really nice to see. There you are, you little goblin fuck. So I am really encouraged to make more, definitely. I've really enjoyed this episode, guys. Really have. Okay, Orwin, what can you give me? A cloak which looks nice, nice colouring, but is of no use to me. Or boots, which again are of no use to me, because these items are obviously for nobody, because who the fuck wants cloth boots with a Jilly intellect and spirit on them? But I'm going to take the cloak. How much XP? 5,000 XP. That's how little XP I got from that quest. That quest took me about half an hour to do, and I got like a bar of XP. With the rest of the XP as well. But okay then, let's fly to Orgrimmar and see what we shall see. Looking forward to seeing how Org is with this many people online as I float off into the distance. Hey guys, when I get there. Here we are, Orgrimmar. Look at this shit. Is this a raid forming? Awesome stuff. Here we are in Orgrimmar. Jesus Christ, I've missed this place. Vanilla Org, man. Like, I love the dusty sandstone feel of Orgrimmar. It is fucking awesome. I prefer it so much to, like, the spiky metal of modern Org. So much better. And, my favourite place of all, the Drag. So, we're going to go and hand this quest in with Neru. And, that'll be a great place to end the episode, I think. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I know that it has been a long while, and I hope I explained to some degree, maybe not well enough, why I've been kind of busy and why I've been making videos recently, but I've really enjoyed this, and I really do intend to make some more soon, and I hope that you guys still have the same interest in the series, because this is really fun, and for anyone thinking of playing Nostalrius, give it a try. It's fun, the population is great, there's always something going on, there's huge amount of raiding guilds. It is vanilla WoW, and in some ways, like, it's like taking vanilla WoW and then taking all the people who were grateful for vanilla WoW, and therefore you get a really nice community, in my opinion. So here we are, Cleft of Shadows, and we're about to hand in this quest to Neru and see what the fuck he's got to say. Everyone waiting out to try and get a group for Ragefire Chasm, which is awesome. Neru, my man. Zug indeed. Strange request. Shrunken head. I'm waiting for a Zerg to deliver this. Let me give you this herb mixture. Prepare. This guy's so shady, man. Deliver that. Okay. Okay, so that gives us a reason to go back to Feralis in the next episode. But I will leave this here, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help the channel. Like the video and make sure to share it with your friends, especially those heathens who do not understand the greatness of classic WoW. I am the Rogue Lord himself, Mittens. I shall see you guys in the next episode or whatever I make. Bye bye.